Carrot or Gaajar ka halwa is one of India's most popular and famous desserts. It's generally made in the winter months when you can get good quality red carrots in the market. It's a simple recipe with few ingredients, but it does require time and patience. Begin by buying the best quality red carrots you can find in the market. Snip the ends, scrape them, remove all the fibers, wash them, pat them dry, and then it's time to grate them. You want to use a medium shred to grate these carrots. If your food processor doesn't give you an option for a medium shred, use a box grater. Shredding the carrots too finely will result in a very mushy Gaajar ka halwa. If you shred them too thick, it takes too long to cook, so you need to be somewhere in the middle. Now it's very difficult to know how much water and how much sugar a batch of carrots contains until you start to break them down. Once you've grated them, if you squeeze the carrots in your hand and see how much liquid it gives out, it'll give you a sense of how long it's going to take to cook them. You can use a variety of dry fruits to garnish this dish. Unsalted pistachios, almonds. I prefer to toast them rather than fry them because Gaajar ka halwa is already such a rich dish that I leave the choice up to you. Chop your dry fruits very finely and reserve. Now it's time to start cooking the Gaajar ka halwa. Bash 3 to 4 cardamom pods in a mortar and pestle just to release their flavors. On a medium flame in a very large kadai, heat some ghee. When the ghee melts and reaches a sizzle, add your cardamom to it. Allow the flavors to disperse. Now add all your grated carrots to this ghee. Toss and evenly coat the grated carrots in the ghee. Now you require some patience because you have to keep stirring this to prevent burning. The carrots will release a lot of water. Allow all this water to evaporate. You want to cook this until it's about half its original volume. Stir on the sides and scrape the bottom of the kadai to prevent any kind of burning. Do not add sugar for a while. The sugar comes later. Once the carrots begin to release oil on the sides, you know it's time to add the sugar. By this time, the carrots will have softened and will also have reduced in volume. But there's still more reduction that's going to happen once you add the sugar. Stir well and pour all your sugar, between 1 and 1.5 cups for a kg of carrots, into your grated carrots in the kadai. Now how much sugar you require again depends on how sweet your carrots are. So I'd start off by adding maybe 3/4 of a cup. Mix it together, allow it to cook for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then give it a quick taste, and then add more to suit your taste. At this point, you can also sprinkle in more cardamom powder. Continue to cook this for at least 15 to 20 minutes until the volume reduces some more, the sugar is completely dissolved, and the carrots have no water left in them. They're only releasing oil on the sides. Your Gaajar ka halwa is now almost ready. Now it's time for you to prepare your khoya or mawa, which is essentially solidified milk fats. Try to buy it fresh if possible. Make sure that it's soft when you begin to work with it. The aim is to essentially add this khoya or mawa to the cooked carrots, and once you've added them, to cook the mawa and all the rawness of the mawa out of it, and make sure that the mawa mixes evenly with the carrots. This can take 14 to 15 minutes depending on how much mawa you decide to add. Again, that is something that is up to you. Mawa is slightly salty, and I love the combination of the sweet carrots and the salty mawa, but add as much as you like, but make sure that there's enough to balance the flavors and the textures of the halwa out. Always serve this halwa at least warm if not hot, and garnish it with your toasted nuts. You can serve it with ice cream if you like, even rabdi. Some people serve it with whipped cream. You'll find the recipes in Hindi as well as in English on my YouTube channel. You can find more information at taradeshpande.in.